I don't really remember. At least for 17 days, I don't think I've been live. I'm just trying to figure out a situation where to put my phone. I could be one of those live streamers who just holds the phone like this, I guess, but that's painful. That's painful for my arms. So I'm trying to find a stand or something like that, but I do not seem to be able. I should have done this before, but I'm a bit short on time today, folks. A bit short on time. Yo, Jay Garcia, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Member of the channel was the rice ball sticker. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the. Yeah, I guess this could work for now. I guess, man, I guess this could work for now. I'm gonna try to do shorter live streams, like more frequent for the time being. And I'll explain why. Yo, Layla, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Yo, Momochi, also, yo. I think there's some new people, some regulars. Layla, I don't recognize your name, unfortunately. Or maybe I do actually. Wait, it's my bad if I don't. My bad if I don't. But yo, Momochi, how's it going? Jay Garcia, I was looking at speakers and somehow ended up here. It must have been the notification. Hashtag notification gang. Yo, Bella Joe, how are you? So I just want to know how's everyone's summer doing. So I had my first day of class yesterday. So in other words, my summer break ended yesterday at 4 p.m. and I am 28 years old, mid to late 20s. But yeah, I never thought I would be talking about being on summer break and all that. But yeah, it was a good summer break. I wanted to study. I wanted to learn a new programming language and all that. But unfortunately, nah, the procrastination. I traveled a bit and I only came back yesterday afternoon, 1 hour before my class started. And originally, I wanted to come back. Oh, yo, Didi, yo, Dipter Dada, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Layla, I haven't been here in a long time. My name used to be Skeletal? Yo, I think I remember Skeletal. Yo, Layla, what's up? Hope you're doing good. But yo, Didi, not doing too bad, not doing too bad. How about you? Cause I was on summer break till yesterday, and I was talking about that, but yo, we're getting a few comments here, so let me get through these a bit. Jay Garcia, I didn't realize it was summer. I'm stuck in a never-ending loop, yo. I'm going to talk about that also. Layla, summer's been boring. I start school in September. Snap, yo. I want to make a series on my channel where I talk about my previous jobs to help the younger audience, who's looking for part-time jobs at school and all that. I want to make like a few videos, like when I say a few, maybe 100. But there's going to be some repeat for like from videos that I made in 2022. So I don't know if I should like morally. It's like I'll probably do it. I need stories out of all honesty, but yeah. Anyways, I originally wanted to come back from my summer break on Saturday, so I have one day in between the Monday. Just like get back into it. But stuff happened, and the traveling was pretty fun. We went out of province. Got noticed again, folks. Got noticed again. And last time it was like a younger lady, probably I would say like a 25, 24-year-old girl. But this time, it was a guy who was I'd say in his mid 30s, was his wife and kid, and like he looked like he looked like he belonged on a motorbike, if you know what I mean. He looked like a tough guy, if you know what I mean. So I was shocked when he noticed me in the middle of nowhere hotel. But yeah, that was a nice experience. That was a nice experience. But yo, Dipderoop, a member of the channel, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Or the sticker. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know the terminology, but Dipderoop, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But even the phone freaked out for a sec right there. Cause I don't have a stand anymore. That's the issue. But it's very generous, Dipderoop. I appreciate it. Like every single live stream, I just can't figure out the stand situation. But yeah. Anyway, so that was kind of shocking because yeah, like he didn't look like a. Well, I don't know when I say this, but like I didn't expect him to be a Rice Bowl viewer, if you know what I mean. But anyways, Layla, I can't believe you're in your late 20s. I would have thought you were like 25. Yeah, yo, I got carded also recently. I guess they do it to everyone who they suspect is underneath or like below 30 years old. But yeah, 28 years old, almost 29. And I met up with a friend actually, and I thought he was turning 29 this year. It turns out he's turning 30, so oof, he's cooked. Is what I want to say, but yo, it is what it is. I don't, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to feel when I turn 30 also, because, I've always been the young guy at work, everywhere I went, except McDonald's when I was 19, I was like the old guy. Everyone was like 16, 17, 18, and I felt so old, when I was working at McDonald's. And yeah, all my other jobs I've been like the young guy, but now I'm hitting 30 in a year, you know. So yeah, gotta mentally prepare and morally prepare for that, because then you know the days go by short, the years go by fast, as they say. Is what my friend told me, and yeah, it's like what my friend told me, you know. So I'm gonna steal that quote and incorporate it in all my videos. I'm gonna steal it. If the days go by short, the years go by fast. But Malila, you're like 14 years older than Snap, yo, I'm like double your age. But yo, that's crazy. I'm double your yo, that's crazy. Yo, by any chance, Layla, do you know me from my previous channel? Because I did make those videos like 5 years ago, so you would have been like 9 years old, and it was for like kids. By any chance, do you know me from my previous channel? And if not, it's okay. If I say like Chad Wallplay, Vcoin, Project Zorgo, does that mean anything to you? Or because I there's like 10 people watching right now. I don't know, like 10 people. Like yo, Jay Garcia, Dip to Roop Data probably don't know what I'm talking about right now. Chad Wallplay, Vcoin, Project Zorgo, but there is a possibility, Layla, that if you're 14 now, 5 years ago, you were in that. Oh, I don't believe so. Okay, okay. Spy Ninjas, it doesn't ring. Okay, okay. It might have been for the boys, you know. It might have been for the boys, but yo, Jay Garcia knows what's up though. Jay Garcia knows what's up. But yeah, that's the situation. So my summer was that I really wanted to work on projects for the CV and all that, but Dip to Roop that it was the triple S tier sticker. But anyways, thank you so much. And if you're interested in getting your very own triple S tier sticker also, for a low price of 99 cents a month, it is possible. But no stress. Just watching is like plenty of support. Just watching the channels, plenty of support. But yo, Snap, Layla, almost 16. Yo, I remember when I was 16, I was like really into my. I had like 20 subscribers, and I was telling everyone I wanted to be a YouTuber when I grew up. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out. You know, working all these random jobs. But Kron, Layla's actually 54. Yo, Karen, what's up? Hope you're doing good. But I don't know, 1654. We'll never know. It's the internet. Anyone could lie about their age. Anyone could lie about their name. Anyone could lie about who they are. Even me, Rice Bowl. We never know what's being published and what's being suppressed. But but yeah. Remember, man. When I was 16, I was like, I was in the whole mindset. Jay Garcia, I'm one Rice Bowl. What's that? The thing is, yo, we might actually be the same age, Jay. We might actually be the same age. That's what's wild. And Jay Garcia potentially has like 4 times the amount of subscribers in this channel, which is wild to think about also. But yeah. Oh, yo, we are? You're 28 also, Jay? Snap, yo. It's crazy. We're the same age, but we're living totally different lives. Like, yo, you're out west. You're out west grinding in technology and all that, and I'm wherever I am. But I'm wherever I am, and I'm grinding school, you know. So anyways, Karen, I'm joking, never met Layla, just found you randomly, new subscriber. Yo, Karen, thank you so much. If you're interested in checking out the channel, I do little story videos now, what I eat in a day, the occasional product review, and dropping some wisdom here and there 1% of the time. So if you're interested, consider checking out the channel and subscribing to it for more content. um uh Jelly, 28, almost 29, yet mentally I'm like 15. Oh, yo, I feel like I stopped maturing mentally at 14. Like, and I say this to a lot of people, and they're like, bro, that's so sad. Bro, that's so sad, bro. But like, when I was 8 years old, or even 6 years old, I probably had the maturity of a 14-year-old. And that just continued. And when I was 14, maturity of a 14-year-old. And then when I was 16, maturity of a 14-year-old. And now that I'm 28, I still have a maturity of a 14-year-old. Welcome back to the Rice Bowl channel. Layla, I've been sub for a while. Thank you so much, Layla. But yo, Jay Garcia, smash that like button. Thank you so much for doing the promotion of the channel, helping out the live streams. And you know, these live streams are a bit more trickier to get views. I find they're a bit more trickier to get views when you're just talking to a camera. But potentially, something is coming in the mail. I believe YouTube has sent me something that is going to help these live streams. I don't want to leak anything, but the thing is, I received. Look, I'll probably film the video tomorrow, but to be fair, I have like a homework due for tomorrow that I haven't started yet, and I have to learn the material. And I have a test on Friday. But YouTube has sent me something, potentially two things to help out with these live streams. But I'll talk about that just in a sec. We have a few more comments. Beljo, have you tried the McDonald's adult Happy Meal? Yo, they might not have it in locations near me. I have not tried it. Gotta take a look. Kron is 17, snap, not 54. Not yo, but you're being called Unk by Layla though, Kron. You might need to makes me grandpa, I guess. But Layla, Rice Bowl, do you have a Discord? I have a Discord, but it's not public. Yeah, but I do have a public Instagram for those who are interested. Kawaii Riberakong. Yeah, good to see you again. Long time no see. Thank you so much for watching. But yeah, so it's a $20 Happy Meal. Nah, yo, the Rice Bowl channel does not have the budget for that. Unfortunately, does not. Like we've had some like really generous viewers with the super chats. Like honestly, like really generous viewers. But just right now with YouTube Shorts, I got like 600,000 views last month, even more, and I think it was like $85. So yeah, right now we don't have the budget for a $20 Happy Meal, unfortunately. Maybe if I upload like twice a day we'll have the budget. But to be honest, like I don't have the time to upload twice a day. I can't come up with stories. I might have to rehash some old stories because I have like 300 stories on this channel, I think, already that I can potentially rehash, make them shorter. Because I noticed on these YouTube shorts, it's better if the video is shorter for the algorithm, hashtag algorithm. But anyways, we're going to see about that. The Yuki31 member of the channel, we're almost at 50,000 subscribers, and then I will be able to reveal the fan art to everyone watching through a community post most likely. But thank you for becoming a member. Was the rice bowl? No, it was the rice ball. Was the rice ball sticker, rice ball logo, and I believe we have one more surprise after the rice ball. I have to check to be double triple sure. I'm not sure at the what year mark, and then we have one more after that, I think, but and we're gonna have to come up with more after that. But thank you for the long time support. Same with Jay, same with DD, Diptarup Data. But Layla, did you hear about the YouTube ID verification thing? Yo, I heard about it, but it doesn't seem applicable to me. Thankfully. But the G man, what's up? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, the YouTube ID verification thing, for those who don't know, I think it's if you're under 18, is it you're not able to watch YouTube anymore with ID, or what's the story? But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure what's the situation. It doesn't seem to apply to me, thankfully. But yeah, you never know. They might be starting small in the States, and then yeah, I don't know. Like if I had to, the thing is, it's like already through the AdSense program to get paid on YouTube and all that. They have all my tax information. I might have given them my social security number also. Now that I think of it, so yeah, like I would have to just give them my ID at this point. But so are you Mr. Rice or Mr. Bull? Jordan. I have Mr. People call me Rice, people call me Bull, people call me RB, Rice Bowl. You know how it is on the internet. I'll react to anything basically, as long as it's not too vulgar, please. Jay Garcia, I'm cooked if I gotta give my ID. I'm not dropping it on my burner. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I think it might only be in the United States, the whole ID thing. Haven't really heard too much news on my end. But yeah, all that to say, okay, Kieran, Adelaide, I can't stand all these new rules. YouTube will be a waste of time watching. What I can't stand right now is on YouTube Shorts when I open it up. I'm gonna make a video about this actually. Half of the screen is covered. You got like the top comment in a bubble, the title, and then you got the side like covered with a bunch of stuff. And then yeah, like that, it's too much for me to handle. And then you got the captions, and then like for some reason they're doing this auto dubbing thing. Like, no, I don't want to watch a Japanese YouTube short with a AI English voice. Keep it in Japanese. But yeah, this is like a few issues I have with YouTube recently. They gotta clean up their act a bit. And don't get me wrong, I'm extremely grateful to YouTube. If the AI needs to detect this, I'm extremely grateful to you, YouTube. Thank you so much. But yo, believe it or not, they interviewed me, and when I say they, yo, YouTube actually interviewed me for an hour where I had to like tell them my opinion on features and all that. But I don't know how much of that advice and how much of that input was taken like considered of. Anyways, oh snap! Momochi broke up with my ex-boyfriend just now, dude. Yo, that's wild. During a Rice Bowl live stream, getting broken up. But yo, if you're happy, we're all happy, Momochi. Layla, hope it doesn't affect Kana. Honestly, like. But like I said, they already have all my information, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Kron, I agree that the way they've done that in comments is annoying. Another thing is when you comment, sometimes comments disappear. Yo, I have no idea about that. It might be like shadow ban words and all that, filters and all that. I don't have any of that on my channel, but yeah, I'm not too sure. Layla, YouTube ads are crazy, yo. They are crazy indeed, but I'll be honest, I basically just watch YouTube shorts nowadays, and there's very like it's not the same as long videos, the ads on shorts. So I haven't noticed it, thankfully. Belladonna, yo, what's up? Long time no see, Belladonna. Mr. Riceball, hello, I'm watching this in my college dorm. I'm finally in college, yo, Belladonna. Congratulations. I hope you make friends, make connections, have fun. And I guess I could talk about yeah, I guess I could talk about my college days in videos also. Me, it was like a 0 on no, maybe like a 3 on 10 experience, and I have maybe 3 friends from college that I'm still in touch with, somewhat. And I met one of them. I met one of them just a few days ago, and that was like he asked me not to talk about him too much and all that, but like that was an eye-opening experience, not gonna lie. But Jay Garcia was the triple S tier sticker. Yo, thank you so much, Jay Garcia. Momochi, I'm overjoyed. He was more absent than Corey X Kinshin. Snap, yo. He was never around. Kawaii Riberakong. Layla, I agree. Less than 10-minute videos with almost 5 ads is mega S tier. Yo, I haven't watched like a long YouTube video in a while, gotta be honest. I haven't noticed it too much, like I said, the ads on YouTube, because I'm like mainly on shorts. But yeah, it is what it is. Jake Garcia, the weird dub is crazy. All the boomers think it's the creators doing it. Yeah, what I like to do though is watch my videos on Japanese dub to see like how close it is to reality. And sometimes it's like in the Japanese language you need to use more words than in the English language, but you can't change the length of the video. Like the AI can't. So like in the same 28 seconds, you have to say what it is in Japanese. The AI dub has to what I say in English in the same 28 seconds. So sometimes at the very end, it just accelerates like crazy. So I check that out sometimes. But Kieran, I skipped the ads, lol. Layla, YouTube ads are very NSFW. It's terrible. Yo, honestly, I'm mainly on shorts. I'm mainly on shorts. Jay Garcia, at Belladonna, take care of your mental. Yo, honestly, yo, in college, yo, I had some. I became. I'm not gonna say depressed, but it was rough for me, and I didn't understand why I was so tired. It might have been mental because I got some blood work done. Like, my mom was concerned, and I was concerned also because like I'd sleep, just feel exhausted. So I got blood work done also, and they said nothing's wrong. So I might have had like some mental issues back in the day. But outside of college, we're all good. Belladonna, I have a few friends right now. I'm just happy to be away from home. Already better for my mental health. Yeah, for me, luckily, I have supporting parents. I still live with them, at 28 years old, believe it or not. But yeah, when I was in college, I was commuting from my parents' place and all that, and it seems like at least at the beginning, first year, it's like a lot of the friend groups are based on the dorms. So yeah, like I didn't really have a friend group or anything like that in my first year of college, and actually never. I had friends, but I never had a friend group. But if you're in the dorms, you'll make friends easy peasy, I think. Momochi, buddy was more absent than my father. My father's very much in my life. Yo, Ellie Pretzels, thank you so much for watching. Member of the channel, thank you so much for the financial support, Ellie Pretzels, the triple rice grain badge. No lag, okay, phew. Momochi, GG's, my ex then destroyed my internet now. Yo, we can never escape. Jay Garcia, that 1 gig connection keeping me in sync. Yo, you know how it is. Um, uh, Chris Balsarek, check your vitamin D, especially if you're in Canada. We're in Alaska and they never check D levels unless you requested. Miss you. What I eat in a day, Japan videos. They were great. Yo, I miss making those videos too, you know. But yeah, you know, it's like just living with my parents. I'm eating the same things every day, and like I'm, I want to make those videos again, but it's like a bit hard to justify because I get like last month I didn't post a single what I eat in a day, and like I tried something new, right? And I got 7 times the number of views. 7 times, not one time, not two, around 7 times, 6 to 7 times. So it's like, man, I should probably like invest in this. But like what would be great is like when I used to do in Japan the triple uploads, a story, a product review, and a what I eat in a day. Like that was insane, you know, but I don't have time for that right now. And for the vitamin D levels, interestingly, like our milk here seems to be fortified, and right now I'm working in the sun a lot, so you know, I don't really feel too tired like back in the day. But man, you know, when I was in school, all I'm gonna say it was rough. I wasn't able to fall asleep until like 4 a.m. Like the stress, it was probably the stress. Honest to God, it was probably the stress. Like that was ridiculous. But Belladonna. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Take care of yourself, Mr. Rice Balls. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching Belladonna. Yo, Rye Guy CS, what's up? Hope you're doing good also. Jay Garcia, vitamin D's. Yo, we all know what you're talking about. Ellie's Pretzels. Any long walks or sunrise bike videos planned? Those are really impressive. Yo, I love making those videos. Honestly, yo, I absolutely love making those videos. But people don't really watch them, and believe it or not, they take a lot of effort to make. So it's like, yo, and I have limited time. I don't do this as a full time job or anything. So it's like, yo, should I like prioritize what people want to watch or what I want to make? And it's like the balance, you know. But I'm trying to think maybe like I'm trying to think if I'm going to do a big long walk this year, I'd like to. Man, I'm not sure. I'd like to. But like last time that video took me close to 20, maybe even longer like hours to edit. It was crazy. It's right after I quit my job. I went on that long 57,000 step walk. I don't even know. But yo, we have other stuff in the work also, but it's like, yo, it's just a lot with school, and I have to really lock in, guys. I have to really lock in because like with the deck and all that. Oh, yo, guys, speaking about the deck, Jay Garcia. Jake. Oh, but wait. Before we talk to that, but Ellie's Pretzels, thank you for enjoying those videos, because, you know, you never know who watches them, so I'm happy you find them impressive. But Jake Garcia, is the deck finished or whatever you're building? Not yet, you know. Like, I was gone for 5 days, and my dad started building another platform for the stairs to go downstairs, and we worked a bit more today, and it was, like, so hot, guys. So I'm turning purple, like I said. Like, you could see a bit of my skin right there. But, yeah, you know, it's like we're almost done. I think we're almost done. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I really want to finish this up because it's like 2 3 hours a day that, you know, I should be studying honestly. But I also, it's like procrastination, but I enjoy doing the deck also. So it's like it's a big balance. But it's not finished. It's good content though. Chris. Do the Canadian snack version, lots of all dressed ruffles and Cadbury chocolate and normal bar reviews. Take care, yo, Chris. I guess I could do Canadian stock reviews. I mean, the thing is, when I came back from Japan, I tried doing it, but man, this stuff is unhealthy. Like, I would end up eating like a chocolate bar a day and all that. I didn't feel good, you know. At least in Japan, you know, it's like everything's a bit more novel to because most of the people who watch are like American. I guess the Canadian version would be do all. Yeah, I might do that. It's not a bad idea. Thank you for the advice. What I'll say is snacks up here are so expensive. It's like 3 or 4 times the cost of Japan, and like I say, this channel is like not my full time job, and it's not generating like a huge amount of income either. So yeah, it's hard to like put, and I'm not working right now. That's the crux of it all, and I'm not working right now. So yeah, it's a bit tricky to put too much money in this channel if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to use the YouTube ad revenue towards stuff like that for sure, for sure. But right, guys, yes, plus one of those long walk videos are pretty cool. Yo, something to think about if people are enjoying them. Okay, okay. I mean, I think I might do one. I'm trying to think, like, realistically, it would be in September, I think, because now we're starting this new module. I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe in September. Yeah, maybe in September, but we'll see, we'll see. Realistically, not, though. Like, school's getting really busy, that's the thing, and I'd like to do one. I'd like to do one soon, though. I'd like to do one soon, though. I'll leave it at that. And I'll see what I can make happen for sure. Jay Garcia, rip sunscreen. I wear 50 SPF, but it doesn't seem to be enough. A Canadian snatch from someone in Louisiana is wild. Yo, they do have international sections in Louisiana also, believe it or not. Kali Rebrakong. Is there a way to check how long the live has been running? Yo, I'll tell you right now, it's been running for 25 minutes and 52 seconds. But I don't think there's a way to check live, unfortunately. Right, guys, CS. Also, don't look at your study. Yeah, that's the thing with the studies, you know. The thing is, right now, it's like, as this program thing is like coming to an end in 5 months, 6 months, or whatever, and despite me doing very well in the classes, it's like, man, I don't feel job ready at all. So I'm really gonna have to like hunker down and lock in, if you know what I mean. But Jay Garcia, build an evil AI for your project. Yo, speaking of projects, I built a really good project in my opinion, and it's more for people who do YouTube. Yeah, yo, at least pretzels, thank you so much. Layla, thank you so much for watching also. But and thank you for all the comments. It helps the live streams, you know, it helps the live streams if you just leave a comment or a chat or whatever they call it. But I built this like application where you can track YouTube channel, like you just copy and paste a link in a YouTube channel of a YouTube channel, and then you could save it in a table and it updates in real time. And then you could sort from most subscribed, most viewed and all that jazz. And from what I see, it's the only totally free option. And I built that. But I don't know how to put it online yet, so unfortunately, I'm the only one who's able to use it. Right, guys, yes, felt the same way after graduating, but if you're open to learn, I'm sure you'll be fine. Yo, hopefully. Even if I can't find a job in tech, you know, like help desk or just something like that, you know. Because, yo, all these jobs I've been working until now, yo, the money's been so, like, ridiculous. I don't want to get into it now. It's, like, too negative Nancy, but, so bad, you know. The Yuki 31, sheesh, that sounds low-key cool. Thank you so much. Jay Garcia, so, like, Social Blade. Yo, the thing with Social Blade, though, I don't think it's free. That's the thing. I don't think it's free. And I also had to build, like, a small converter, because YouTube URLs could be either, like, the legacy URL, where it's, like, a bunch of letters, or it could be, like, youtube.com/c/numbers and letters, or it can be youtube.com/@ rice bowl. And I made it so like you could copy any URL, it converts, you know, using the APK, or sorry, the API. And the only thing is you need your own API key. But then after that, it's the only free version from what I can tell. Even Social Blade's version, I don't know if it's free. I don't know if it's free. But Bella John Shorts, how do you know how many likes you've gotten, or does it notify you? Yo, when you use the YouTube Studio desktop app, yeah, it's all there. It's all there. I don't know. It tells me how many likes, how many dislikes, how many comments, everything. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's how I get it. Kawaii Riburakon. I'll go get AirPods so I can listen to you while I'm watering my plants. Yo, sounds like a plan. But Jay Garcia, they nerfed the API. Yo, I don't know what the old API was like. I tried building a similar app using XML and all that. Like, I tried vibe coding it 2 years ago, but I didn't know what I was doing. But this time I know what I was doing. I used JavaScript. And what else did I use? I I used JavaScript for the first one, and then the second class we were doing Spring Boot. So yeah, I kind of incorporated Spring Boot in the second iteration. Oh yeah, do you know what happened? The first one I was saving everything in local storage, and then the second one I used Spring Boot and connected it to a database, so I was able to save it that way. But I just don't know how to like make this public for the people online, if you know what I mean. Right guys, see, yes, Social Blade also calculates revenue with such a wide range. Yo, Social Blade's revenue calculations are like not accurate at all, I find. And I had another channel that was like kind of profitable back in the day, making like long videos, like 900 long videos, and the estimates were pretty off in my opinion. Bellager, okay, cool. I used my phone and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to like be logged in. It's like they really privated everything I find, but yeah, they like it used to be more open on YouTube, like how many subscribers, all that. But they've really like how do you like anonymized a lot, unfortunately. Right, Garcia's vibe coding, love it. Yeah, that's what's trendy now, vibe coding. But now I'm learning, so I'm not doing vibe coding. But back in the day, to build like or attempting to build these simple applications, indeed, I had to vibe code. But Fake Queen Riley, what's up? Hope you're doing good. I believe you're new to the channel, and I don't know if there's an emoji button to say hi or what's the story, but I'm gonna say hi back. But yeah, I'm gonna have to finish this live stream soon. Like I said, I have a homework due for tomorrow that I have to start studying for the homework, and I still have to run, and I'd like to edit a video, and it's almost 9:30. It's already 9:30, and I still have to study for the test, and I still have to study like some personal stuff. There's not enough time in the day, folks. There's not enough time in the day, but Marcus Brown, no, where I'm at, it's pretty late. Oh, Jay Garcia, I think Jay Garcia is someone new on the channel. They're saying hi. Also, what's up, Jay Garcia? But, yeah, I just wanted to end this thing. Like, I think I'm getting a box from YouTube. And unfortunately, it seems like they sent it to my parents' house this morning, but my mom was gone and I was asleep, so I didn't hear the doorbell ring. So now I have to go pick it up, and I got hit with a $67 import fee. And I believe it's from YouTube because I haven't ordered anything, I haven't ordered anything. I believe it's YouTube. And originally, based on the email exchange I had with them, they're sending me one thing that's gonna help these live streams out, believe it or not. But then I was like, this import fee is like too large, like it's impossible, it's just that. And then I was going through the emails. It seems like, as a little surprise, they sent something else at the same time. But yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see if it's like both of them. I'm going to be flabbergasted, and yeah, we'll talk about it in a video tomorrow, and I'm sure I'll announce it on the live streams, and I might make a community post just to be that guy, thank you at YouTube, but anyways, yeah, that's the story. That's the situation. We'll see. We'll see. What the situation is tomorrow, but I have to go to the postal office to check out check out the situation, and hopefully the live streams will be improved for the better, and hopefully they'll be more interactive, because this whole conversation started because earlier we were talking about how it's like a bit hard to get like viewership on live streams when you're just talking like this, especially in vertical. It's like you need to be very like what's up? And like have stuff going on the screen, but potentially the bonus thing they sent will help with that, but I don't have something to connect it to. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see though. We'll see. I think I'm going to end the live stream here, guys. It's currently 9:35, and I still have quite a bit to do. I want to thank everyone for watching today's live stream. I think I'm going to do this like shorter live streams. I'm going to try to do them as much as possible, just half an hour or so. I don't know what time, because we finished class early today, believe it or not. But, just do some shorter live streams and try to do more, quantity over quality, if you know what I mean. Used to do those huge 4-hour live streams, but now, I don't have the time. It was better when I was working, in a sense, because, like, it didn't take over my life, like the school thing is, but at least I don't have to go to an office, and it's all remote now. I don't know, there might be a bug on my end also, so, I just want to wish everyone a good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And, yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, for the donations. Thank you for, the super chats, the super stickers, all that jazz. Thank you for the membership members. I hope everyone has a good day. See you in the next video. Thank you for interacting, because as I say every single time, it has to be a two-way interaction, because without the comments, I'm unable to keep going. I can't talk for half an hour. Probably for half an hour, it's my limit. I can keep talking. But, yeah, I wouldn't be able to talk longer than that without the comments and chat. So, thank you so much, folks. Hope everyone has a good day. See you in the next live stream or video. Video is going to come out tomorrow. at 10 a.m. my time, at 10 a.m. my time. So it's going to be tomorrow morning for me. And for people on the West Coast, it's probably going to be even earlier, actually, even earlier. But yeah, anyways, have a good one. See you in the next video. And then hopefully I'll live stream tomorrow again for half an hour. And top fans, this is a new thing to have. Kieran, top fan with 75 EXP. Momochi, 75 XP. Skeleto, Layla, 75 XP. Rai Garcia, 75 XP. Ellie Pretzel, 75. Yo, lots of people with 75 XP. Le Cute. Ellie's Pretzel, 70. Oh, Jay Garcia also, 70. Yuki, 31, 75. Bella Joe, 75. Dip Troop, Data, 965, 60 XP. Yo, we're getting a lot of comments, actually. From a lot of different people, and I think unfortunately, all the newer comments have not, unfortunately, they have not, updated on mine. I'm not able to see any of the new comments on stream, so my bad. I apologize, guys, but I hope you have a good night. It's a bug on my end. If you're sending me something now, or for the past 5 minutes, I haven't been able to see anything. Anyways, have a good day, good night, see you in the next video, and goodbye. Thank you so much for watching.